How to claim for an accident at work. There's a lot of guides out there when it comes to collecting the proper settlement that you're due after an accident that is not your fault. While there is nothing wrong with having plenty of information about how to collect the maximum settlement that you're due after a personal injury, it's equally important to think about the steps you'll need to take to be emotionally prepared to pursue an accident settlement. Even though we want to think of ourselves as brave all the time, the truth is that there's a lot of forces at work during the settlement process that can derail your efforts in getting the full settlement that you're worth. Insurance companies may try to give you what they feel is fair, all the while protecting their own interests. If you're not ready for the emotional part of the process, you can cave to the stress and simply accept whatever is offered to you. Not always the best thing to do when it comes to securing your family's future. In a nutshell, there are really 3 steps to preparing yourself emotionally to pursue an accident settlement. First, you want to make sure that you record as much detail about the events surrounding the accident as possible while the events are still fresh in your mind. If this means that you have to ask for a paper and pen at the hospital to record things clearly, then you will definitely want to do that. This is where you can enlist the help of your loved ones and even friends. You can retell the events to a sympathetic loved one instead of trying to recall everything to a police officer or an insurance adjuster first. Granted, you will most likely need to give a proper statement to the police officer about the incident, which means that you'll need practice to make sure that you don't leave out vital details that can affect your settlement. Next, you will want to become as organized as you can about the entire incident and the aftermath following it. This means that if you have correspondence sent to you, it needs to go in a special folder marked for the occasion. In addition, any bills incurred as a result of not working or having to pay medical and other expenses needs to be documented as well. Finally, you want to be completely honest about the entire incident. It's tempting to feel bad and try to downplay certain details in order to avoid looking greedy or shady, but all this succeeds in doing is keeping your family from the settlement that you deserve as a result of your injuries. If you're experiencing pain, you need to let someone know and have that fact recorded on file. There's no honor in hiding the truth, but there is plenty of honor in being honest from start to finish. All things considered, there's ways to emotionally prepare yourself for the long settlement process ahead of you. However, if you step back and approach the situation logically from start to finish, you'll be one step closer to the settlement that you deserve.